Winner moves on. Loser sees their season come to an end. MLB Network brings you exclusive coverage of the winner-take-all wild card game. It's the one-game National League wild card playoff between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, I really love these one-game wildcard matchups to kick off the postseason. Kind of tough that your season comes down to one game after such a grinding season, but what's better than a winner-go-home game, especially when that's the case for both teams? Should be a lot of fun to watch.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I got to tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Philadelphia Phillies.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. What's important for this lineup as you look to earn a berth into the division series, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Aaron Nola gets the nod here at home for the National League wildcard game. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
So stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The center fielder, number 11.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia.
First pitch, 7:06.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Here he comes on 2-0. 2 balls and a strike to count. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. On deck is Nick Markakis. Three-two pitch. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Hit hard, but foul. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. Grounded to third. And there's one gone to begin the evening.
Batting second, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Just getting started here in Philly. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
The 1-2. Left side, but well foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Hernandez is there on to first, and Markakis is retired 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Greg Sonnenstein.
Into the box now, Greg Sonnenstein, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. One ball and 2 strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging in the dirt. Real Muto goes to get it. The throw is in time, just ahead of the runner, and that ends the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. A moment now to check out the hometown Phils starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to survive the wild card game.
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Mike Soroka is on the mound for the visitors in this NL wildcard matchup. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws the ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, the shortstop.
First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1. up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Man, not sure if he was trying to send a message early in the game or what, but I sure hope this doesn't carry over to the rest of the game. Sometimes things like this early in the game really sets the tone for problems later, but I hope that's not the case.
Into the box, Julian Reese, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Hernandez leads off first with one away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Set to deliver on 2-1. In the air, down the line in left. But this will land untouched. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch inside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Payoff pitch one more time. Lifted the other way to left center. Acuña's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. One and 2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Popped him up. Flowers over to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Moving off to the plate.
And here's Ronald Acuña Jr. now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count now. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Two balls and a strike to Freeman. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball three.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that misses for ball four to Freeman as he'll work the walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Not close. It's 2-0. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one. The 3-1 pitch. Fouled off. He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is foul right side. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting seven.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Ball one. his past line against Aaron Nola. He has 9 base hits in 33 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. A bouncer up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Braves strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading up for
And
the
that'll
Phillies,
bring up the Sacramento
the first
product,
baseman,
Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
To 1-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there.
Batting
Usually
6.
you're trying for a swing and
The
miss
center
when you throw
fielder.
that pitch in a
Rory.
2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't
Dickerson.
looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Two and 0 to the Phillies center fielder. Two balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
batting 7th, the third baseman, Michael Franco.
Into the box now, Michael Franco, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Franco is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I don't blame him right there, giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Tyler.
As the first pitch
Flowers.
misses to him, it's ball 1. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. This one's down to third. Bronco fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 40, Mike Soroka.
Stepping in now, Mike Soroka. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
Now the 2-0. Outside. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now.
This is where, if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The 3-2 pitch. Softly hit to the left side. And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-0. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Into the box, JT Realmuto,
the catcher,
as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Misses above the zone for a ball.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. And he struck him out.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Standing in now, Aaron Nola. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Segura.
In now, Gene Segura. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The 1-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit outside. 2-1.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Strike taken up in the zone. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Leading off for the Braves.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Reese is there. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Greg Sonnenstein.
Into the box, Greg Sonnenstein. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
That's popped up. Hernandez has a play. 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, the left fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Standing in now, Ronald Acuna, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Pitch is popped up. Hoskins is calling for it, and that's the 3rd out. Down in order go the Braves. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in now,
Phillies,
Cesar Hernandez.
the second baseman.
Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Julian Reese. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
Right fielder,
he looks really
3.
sharp out there, guys.
Right. Harper.
And now Bryce Harper. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Braves.
In now, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 1.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in now, Ozzie Albies, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. A strong throw back in by Harper, and that will hold the runner at third base. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. The tag's there, and he is out. A triple play. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. Fouled away. First time up, he went down looking. Yanked on the ground down the line. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis sprinting after it on the warning track. He makes the catch. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. In now, Michael Franco. Popped him up. Flowers is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, JT Realmuto lifted down the line and left. Acuna on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
Leading off for the Braves, the catcher.
Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 2-0 now. Two and 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
The 3-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield.
If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Stepping in now, Mike Soroka. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Standing in now, Ender Inciarte, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. The 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Harper on the run, but this will land untouched. He'll try again. 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And it's fouled away. Lined hard toward right center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
In now, Nick Markakis. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. advantage of the zone that time, taken and ruled a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
Flowers at second with 2 down. The set and the 1-2 and an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. We are still scoreless.
Leading up for the
Into the
Phillies,
box, Aaron
the
Nola.
pitcher,
As he will
Aaron
take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. Line drive to center field. Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. Here he comes again. 1-2. 2-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
In now, Julian Reese. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead.
Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. Into the box, Bryce Harper. A bouncer to the left side. Donaldson's there. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. But the fighting strike for a pair, both coming on this two-run home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the seventh. It's now 2-0 Philly. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the seventh inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Stepping in now, Greg Sonnenstein. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And that won't find the zone either. So speed on base here to begin the inning. It's a 4-pitch walk.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
After the walk, a quick check on first. Runner's back. Standing in now, Ronald Acuna, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. Just keeping him close. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Fouled away. Sonnenstein on at first, nobody out. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Freddie Freeman. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Lifted into center field. Dickerson's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Into the box, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Two out here and a runner at second. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Anthony Swarzak gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 38, Anthony Swarzak.
Stepping in now, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Swarzak, a former New York Met. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, the center fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. No hits to this point. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Bases. Ready to deliver the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box now, Maikel Franco, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1 pitch on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Albies brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
Leading off
In now, Ozzie Albies.
second baseman.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Reese on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Stepping in now, Tyler Flowers. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Brian McCann will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
McCann.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. A ball and a strike to Brian McCann. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Too high, ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Fouled off. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Another one sent foul.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. David Robertson is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save.
Batting in the 6th spot, number 30, David Robertson. Now playing center field and batting 9, number 40.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Yanked fouled off to the right. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he watches a called 3rd strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. Braves strand 1. They trail things here 2-0. Luke Jackson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 77, Luke Jackson. Leading off for the Phillies.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1. Hit in the air to right field. Markakis has a read on it. 1 down.
Now batting, number 40.
In now, number 40. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Here's the pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Standing in now, Gene Segura. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0. He's taken high above the zone. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. There's ball 4.
Perfect. Now batting, second baseman
Jerry Blevins takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Please. Now pitching for the Braves, number 50, Jerry Blevins.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And now they've got him in a rundown. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they're on top 2-0.
Leading off for Atlanta, the right fielder, Nick Markakis.
Stepping in now, Nick Markakis. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. The 0-1 lifted the other way to left center. Reese is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first down.
Now batting.
So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Really strong outing, MLBThe, into the 8th inning without allowing a run, in line for the win, and he certainly deserves a good fate in this one. Hard to imagine he could pitch any better innings 1 through 8 than he did in this one.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
In now, Ronald Acuna. Line drive to left. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. This is to right field and deep off the bat of Freeman. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat.
Third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Into the box now, Josh Donaldson, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is... Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead off the bottom of the 9th inning.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
And now a pitch on the way. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Back up the middle. And this is going to get through into center, so there's your possible winning run aboard on the leadoff single.
Leadoff base hit to start the bottom of the 9th inning right here. Everybody in the dugout on their feet, top stepping it. We're going to see if he works a bunt, hit and run. I don't know. Maybe he's swinging for the gap and he gets to be the hero himself.
Mark Melanson comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw comes into the infield, and the winning run moves up to second now with nobody out. Now in the box, Bryce Harper. He's gone hitless to this point.
Another great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
His career numbers against Melanson. He's 1 for 3. 0-1 looked like a knuckle curve, and it's 1-1 now.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Dallas Keuchel comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. A possible winning run on second. No one out. Here's one that misses now to the Philly right fielder. It's 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
The first baseman.
So digging in now, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And another foul ball. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. Juan Nicasio takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 12.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this one bounds around against the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Standing in now, Tyler Flowers. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Adam Duvall will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Adam Duvall.
Weak grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. Runners are at first and third with none out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. And that is down for extra bases as that ought to plate the go-ahead run and maybe another. And he's in safely at third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, with your team.
And a sliding effort there, but he can't get a glove on it. A base hit. And not in time as the run scores. A tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Edilbert Ramos enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Now pitching for the Phillies.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Harper back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Ready now. Greg Sonnenstein. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Comes set with the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Sean Newcomb takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. He strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. And it's fouled away. And 2 count now.
A donut up after you're off.
To their last strike. Ground ball foul down the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher.
2-2.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, 1 step closer to the World Series title.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man, Freddie Freeman. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. The postseason is in full swing, folks. You've been watching the National League wildcard game.